Yo,
What's
yo,
up?
yo. The Nats' new season, they're 1-0. How about it? Fresh start?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. We got a game here starting in 3 minutes. Any last second milk for the team?
I don't even know what game. There's a couple games starting.
Seattle, New York. Yeah, starts in a couple.
Yeah, keep me pretty far away from that game, to be honest with you. Keep me far away from that. Keep me far away from the Guardians game. The only thing I took this morning was the Teoscar running RBI that was up because I take anything Teoscar on Prize Picks when it's up against the Rays. That should hit in the first.
That's
It's
fair.
pretty gross today. Pretty gross. But I will say, I might. Yeah, I'm going to sprinkle on that Mariners Yankees over. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the play because you're getting Garrett Cole, you're getting Luis Castillo making his debut. You know what to do. You fade
They
them
also
both.
had, I mean, it's hitting like the cusp of going up to that 7.5. Probably won't because the game's about to start, but the juice has been going up a lot since Judge got ruled out of the lineup, which is weird.
The juice is loose.
Yeah.
That's interesting that it's going up when Judge got ruled out.
Yeah.
I think Luis Castillo might get his tits rocked.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, it's
His,
probable.
His Prize Picks line was also really, really low.
Really?
Which I thought was weird, especially after he came and absolutely diced that lineup with Judge and Stanton in that lineup when he was still
his Reds tryout. His tryout,
yeah. But I mean, he's sitting at 27.5 fantasy score. I thought that was weird.
That's weird. Yeah, I'm with you. 2 words. The over. We're taking it. Bada bing, bada boom. Over 7, -115. I need to feel something during the day. Fade Garrett Cole. Fade Luis Castillo's first start. Love fading guys in their first start. This is one of the points I wanted to talk about. Let me get this bet in real quick.
One
of the points I wanted to talk about today, but you said you wanted to bet the Yankees, but this is another way around it.
Yeah, this is my wife kind of backing them to score runs without betting directly because they do win this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think they probably win. Oh, fuck, I just bet the wrong game. No. That's okay. I can cash out. I accidentally bet the over in the Dodgers-Giants game. Definitely don't want to bet that.
Yeah, you might. You might.
Now that's going to smack.
It probably is now, yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. Just got to get our ducks in a row here. Get the bets in. Bada bing, bada boom. A lot of talk yesterday about how Seattle going to score. They scored enough.
They did.
They scored enough yesterday, man. Yeah, I'm all in on this. This is what I was going to pitch as well, so I'm going to ride it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Don't hate that at all.
The bet is the over in the Yankees-Mariners game starting up right now. If I was wondering in chat.
Oh, get a little Paredes bases loaded.
You got your little Rays making a comeback?
Yeah, bases loaded for Paredes. Here we go.
1 outs.
Got him in
All
my
right,
DFF
some magic.
too.
They were fucking with me last night. It was beats. It should have been tied 1-1 in the bottom of the ninth. I thought we are getting some Rays magic, but they gave up 2 in the top of the ninth. It meant nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever play a game where our only hits are by Taylor Walls, you just leave all hope.
Yeah, we got blessed once by Taylor Walls already with that home run off the pole. Remember?
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's facts. That was electric. I love the you're letting the people know behind you. You're letting them know Tom Brady, he's a Super Bowl champ. Let the people know.
Just in case.
At first look, I thought it was a Live Tour banner because the LV for a second. And then I realized you're the only baseball guy who doesn't play golf.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just
such a mess. Chat, let me know if anybody's got any action pending for these day games. I mean, I don't love shit in this Detroit-Minnesota game, sides or total-wise. I guess I lean the over, seeing that total that high with Joe Ryan pitching. Thought that was a little bit interesting. And Tyler Alexander is not, dog shit. He's not good. I thought that total was pretty telling with Detroit facing a righty. Their offense can't score. So Minnesota is either winning this game by 4 or this game's soaring over. I just don't know which one's which, so I'm going to stay away and be picky. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. I think the Royals, or not the Royals, the Twins, every single time they come into a situation where they should just destroy a pitcher, they never do. So, I mean, I can't back the Twins, especially at that price. Even taking them at like a 1.5, disgusting. So, I mean, pass for me, especially like it's a lefty, so Luis Ariz is not going to be in that lineup. And you're going to be relying on Buxton and Correa, which Buxton, sure, he might hit a home run, but he's probably going to strike out 3 times. So
I'm with you, my man. I'm with you. Have we had is David Peralta, because he was one of the earlier trades, has he done shit? Has he done shit?
He's got a couple of hits. He hasn't been fantastic yet. Oh, there we go. Pimp. Never mind.
Pimp?
That should look like 500 off the bat. We'll take
sack fly?
Sack fly works.
Sack flies play.
They do.
Sack flies play. Whatever happened to small ball?
Nothing happened to it. That's what the Rays still do.
Yeah, they're the only team. Although I've seen a lot over the past couple of weeks, a lot of these lefties trying to bunt against the shift, which I love. Shout out Bryce Harper. I feel like he deserves credit because he was one of these first big power guys to start doing this back in the day when he was on the Nats.
Yep.
When he would just try to lay a bunt down the line when nobody was on the left side of the field. Why don't they do that shit more?
I don't know.
Worst case scenario, you move the people back to the left side of the field and you open up the right side of the field if you fuck up the bunt, which you're probably going to do. Yeah. Worst case scenario, you open up the field. So never understood that. It's not going to matter next year, right? The shit's going away.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
Crazy. It's crazy that they're manipulating where people can stand on the field, but I don't really know how I feel about it yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Rays, how the Rays have made a living for a while. So, I mean, obviously, I don't care for it.
That is true. You guys probably invented the shift.
Yeah.
There's no background. I have no insight on that, but I would not be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked either. I mean, we definitely invented the opener.
You did invent the opener. I'll geek about that for a sec. My pops would always, my dad grew up a pitcher or whatever, and he would always tell me, he's like, why don't they, like when the Nats were struggling, he's like, why don't they just put Tyler Clippard out there to start it out and settle him down? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Put Tyler Clippard out there to open the game. He's the closer. He's like, well, you settle him down, you get through an inning or two, and maybe you start out with the lead and then you close it out eventually. Different way to do it. And I was like, you're crazy, man. And then like 2 years later, the Rays start actually doing it. And I was like, holy shit. He was right.
He was.
Genius. Absolutely genius. Did the Rays end up doing anything else or no?
We got Siri up with 2 outs, 2 strikes, so probably not.
Siri. Siri in the 3-hole, huh?
Yeah,
It's not ideal.
it's pretty far from ideal. Yeah,
That's not ideal, bro.
This is one of the worst Rays lineups I've seen in so long, and that's saying something.
Damn. All right, so I got some insight on why the fuck we paired Josh Bell with Soda, because I think we all thought that was kind of interesting. It pretty much got us that 18-year-old Susanna guy, the young arm who they threw in.
Yeah.
Who throws 102, by the way, and he's like 18 or 19. He's 18. So it's pretty much for him. And apparently this kid, I did some research on the guys we got yesterday because I was really sad. And apparently this kid has one of the most electric arms that we've ever seen, but he has no clue where the fuck it's going. Has zero control.
Well, he's only what, 18, 19?
He's 18 and he throws 102.
Yes, I mean,
we'll take that. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens, my man. I gotta hit the head real quick. Can you run over some props for these first two or for these 2:00 games real quick?
Yeah, I can.
Baltimore, Texas. By the way, fuck Texas.
Yeah,
I had a 2U Johnson on them last night. They did not come through for the boys.
You hate to see that.
Go over Texas, White Sox, and Houston real quick. I'll be back in 2.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. I mean, chat. What are you guys on for these games? I think they're pretty gross, personally. I don't know if I can back Texas. I know it's a pretty steep price for the way they're playing right now. I know it's Martin Perez on the mound. It's a great thing for that team, but I just don't know if I can do it right now. Bradish also looked pretty good in the start, returning from both injury and the minors. I don't know if I can do it with this team. I really don't. Really don't. And done fading the Orioles? Absolutely. Absolutely. Rangers can't lose 3 in a row, right? Yeah, it's definitely possible. I'm in the same space. I don't want to fade the Orioles. I can't do it. Absolutely can't do it. I've been seeing Martin Perez Ks in every single person's entry today. Shit might be hidden, but whatever. This is probably not hidden. POD Royals. I like the Royals, but it's the most public dog I've seen in a while, and it's noon. It's really, really weird. Really, really weird. Is Drury going to get 40 tanks this year? Probably not, sadly. He's not going to play as much, I don't think, for that team. Keep fading the O's. I love it. I mean, other than this series, everybody's been betting the O's every game, so they haven't really been doing anything. Kyle Bradish over K's. And corporate. Perez walks doesn't look bad. Every entry is the same pitchers that I've seen today. I mean, yeah, it's usually the case. It's just today. Today, definitely. There's a lot of good pitcher spots, but a lot of the same pitchers that everybody takes every single start. But it is what it is. Julio fantasy score. It's probably hidden. Not going to lie, probably hidden. Salvi going to keep eating? Yeah. I can't argue against that. Guy's crazy right now. Why is Garrett Cole ass? Is he already given up some hits? Is that what it is? I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Rockies are such a cocklock today. I'm probably going to be taking the plus 1.5. I mean, it's what, plus 140 almost? It's kind of a ridiculous price for Blake Snell. Stephen Kwan, that's not a bad one. That's one that I did look at for these early games. I don't like a lot during early games, but if I were to pick one, it would probably be him. I know his fantasy score is a little higher than usual. I think it's 6.5 now, but yeah, I mean, there should be plenty of chances in that game. Single and a walk for the Mariners already. All right, yeah. Cool. Where's Krabs? He'll be back in a minute. Joe Ryan already caked. Oh, who would have thought? Yeah, one strikeout. One strikeout through one out. Cake, bro. Absolutely caked. Mariners bang. We love that.
Eugenio Suarez bang. Let's go. Come on.
There we go.
Three-piece. Hold the fry. Garrett Cole walking trash can.
Trash.
Come on. Let's go. Huge.
Turn me up.
Holy shit. 2 days in a row.
Nukes.
I got Eugenio coming through for the team.
Absolutely.
My shitty bet. My shitty prop sucked last night. Bryce Wilson, he's fucking terrible. That's on me. I'm eating it. My bad, guys.
You
Bad
did.
bet.
You did kind of make the push for Winker though in there. That hit in the first.
Yeah, well, nothing matters when you lose a prop. So
That's fair. Mine lost too.
yeah, but how did the other guys do? How did Miranda do? And
Nobody in that game hit anything.
okay,
A lot of it
was
was because of walks, but yeah, walks were absolutely walks and hit by pitches killed me yesterday. Oh, look at Teoscar Hernandez nuke. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It's almost like taking him every single game against the Rays works.
Oh man. I gotta pull up my Garrett Cole tweet. Let's go, guys. I hope people took this over with us. Did anyone take the over? I know it was last second. I apologize, but sometimes that's where the best bets come from. They just come from your cojones last second, you know? Did anybody take it with the squad?
Hope so.
My guy Big Dilf took it. Sure. Adley is on the board today. He's not usually on Prize Picks, is he?
No, they've been doing like a rotation between him and Santander for that third spot now with Mancini gone.
Makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
So
I'm
sad,
not taking
dude.
him against Martin Perez. They
Those
just
fucking
bang,
Orioles, man. They just don't stop.
Carlos Santana, tank. 4.
No way.
Hilarious.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He hasn't given up a fucking out. What a bum.
This
What a
is
bum.
Awesome.
2 words. Can't handle the pressure. You can't. Can't handle it.
This is fantastic.
4-0. Let's fucking go. Garrett Cole's tossing Turks. How about him? Who's
Home
hungry?
run derby.
He's throwing him out.
Home run derby out here today.
Sure.
Let's go.
Hey, you got to respect the guy who starts it all, and that's fucking Adam Frazier, little man. Talk about little man. That's Adam Frazier. That dude looks like he's 10.
Yeah.
Started off with a single. He's starting to hit baseballs again.
He is.
Bro,
He's starting to not be aggressively ass again. Love to see
He
it.
went from 100 to 0 real fucking quick. He went from being a base hit machine he's on Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
And then he got moved, and he's like been literally useless. But he's doing stuff now. He's doing stuff. Little man, I fucking love little man, dude. I think Trent rated his stream or whatever
Oh, yeah.
last night. Such a geek. He's all tucked in, sure, as he should be. As he should be. You got blocked on Cole's Twitter, my man. What the fuck? Good. Check out the tweet I just retweeted.
Oh, that's fire. I'm playing against Garrett Cole on my DFS matchup too.
Sure.
Sweet. And I have Teoscar, who has 30 more points than Garrett Cole.
Yeah, I wish I could. I don't want to. There we go.
Get sturdy with we hooping
I
last
know.
night.
I didn't need to click on that. It's a geek though. Nats lineup telling me Nats ML is free. I wanted to toot my own horn about the fucking Nats, but my bets were so bad last night that I don't even deserve the opportunity. But I will say they're 1-0 this season. Those Nats 1-0. Wow, look at that. JP Crawford singles to left. Sure he can.
We'll be
Sure he can. Garrett Cole, you all right, buddy? You all right, bud? Oh man, I give Jovan the credit for this one. Although I was coming with the over for this for sure, but as soon as he said it, the milk was locked. I give Jovan the credit for this over. Although he did say the Yankees were going to win.
I did say the Yankees are going to win. Yeah, you can't give me too much credit, but I mean, I like the over. We were talking about on the Capwise stream too. Nick also took the over.
Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go. The Capwise streams are back.
They are today. The return.
Dub.
Yeah,
dub. Good shit. Toronto's up 2-1. Was that the Teoscar nuke piece?
Yep. Teoscar has both RBIs. Shockingly.
Does this man's have any outs yet? I don't even want to start going into stuff until this dude gets an out. This is like Christmas.
Yeah, he doesn't yet. 2 strikes.
I'm pulling the game up real quick. He's got 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah, on Kyle Lewis. It's comical.
Hey, you guys can buy the MLB TV package for $25 today. Not an ad, just me trying to help the team out. If you watch and bet baseball every day, spend the $25, watch every game. Don't worry about the streams and the ads and stuff. Just fucking buy it. It's $25.
Yeah.
It's not even an ad. That's just me telling you what to do. Definitely worth a look. All right, 1-2 count. Bro, I love the scoreboard color that the Yankees broadcasting gives them. Like that faint. What color is that? Like fucking teal?
Teal, yeah.
It's fresh. It's fresh. Damn, DeGen's pissed. He just messaged us. He goes, what was the reason for the over? I took the under. Damn. Any early bet Supreme Fatty? We're on this over in the Yankees game, which will probably not hit, but looks good right now.
Hitting.
Cam, that was a geek, bro.
That was funny.
My man's Dom. Hey, if you come in and want to back your team, you back your team, and you say it with your chest, whether you're right or wrong. So I respect the kid coming in and backing his team, but he was severely mistaken, saying that they home grow all their players. That's a crock of shit. And when somebody's wrong, you gotta let them know.
For a lot of things, that was not one I've expected.
Yeah, I didn't expect to hear that from a Yankee fan. That was something. Bro, beam season, yes.
Corbin.
He's throwing 100 though. It makes no sense. What the fuck? He's painting 100 on the corners, but he's getting teed up. All right. Yeah. Well, we know Kellenick's getting out here, so we can probably dig in a little bit.
Yeah.
My guy, let me do my little 30-second Nats talk. My guy, what was his name? Meneses. Did you see this Meneses guy who we called up? Who went yard for his first MLB hit. So this guy was a career minor leaguer. He's like literally Yadiel Hernandez 2.0 for us. I don't know why we keep doing this or why we keep guys in our minor league system for 10 years. I feel like that's rule number one. You don't do that. But it worked yesterday. Brought this guy up to make his debut. He's been raking in our minor league system for years, literally like 8 years. Brought him up, hit a home run against Garrett Cole. Or no, it was not against DeGrom. It was against the bullpen, but it doesn't fucking matter. First hit of his career after doing 10 years of time in the minors, making nothing. Nuke. So I thought that was pretty cool. And Nats ML. But I want to talk about some of these trades because there were a lot of moves made last second yesterday after our show. And I want to kind of go through the teams and give them a little thumbs up, little thumbs down of where we think, people are going to be sitting post deadline compared to the others. So let me pull up the all the moves real quick. Let's see. Could really use another Seattle bang here. Job's not finished.
Job is not finished.
You know that.
Yeah. Shout out the Rays, too, getting something going here. That'd be nice.
Also, RIP Vince Scully.
Yeah.
That dude's a legend. Really sad.
That is.
Really sad. Let's see. Oh, shit, another nuke. Ooh. There we go. See ya. Smell you later, ball. Garrett Cole's a walking trash can. Kellenick, bang. Come on now.
Back.
Was he on Prize Picks today?
I think so.
Today was the day to take him.
Yeah, it was. I'm not certain.
Kellenick.
This is fantastic.
Let's fucking go, Garrett Cole. You're a bum piece.
I love it.
You're a bum piece. 6 runs. Take him out of the game. Get him out of here. Get him out.
This is fantastic.
Get him. Oh, he's pissed. He's walking around, wiping his face, fucking grabbing his hat. He's flustered. He's flustered. Wait, did they draft this guy or did they sign him? I forget.
Oh, I think he came up organically through their system. Just like Stanton, just like DJ LeMahieu, just like Gleyber Torres, just like Clay Holmes, like all the guys, like Benintendi, a Yank through and through.
Oh, has Benintendi gotten a hit yet? Also,
I don't know.
Has he gotten a hit yet for the Yankees? Can somebody in chat confirm for the team? Let us know if he's gotten a hit yet, because I don't think he has. He has one hit. Nice.
1 for 19.
This is what I wanted to talk about briefly before we go into this report card. Okay. I think this is a great time, Jovan, especially today specifically. People making their debut on new teams to fade people, to take their unders. Pitchers, hitters, whatever it is. Guys in new atmospheres, guys on new teams. I think it's a great opportunity to fade them. I don't know what you think about that, but that's what I'm looking to do today.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree.
These guys.
I really wish I could fade Brandon Drury today. That's not looking like an option.
Well,
that's not like even a spite thing either. I mean, he's going to be hitting a lot lower in the lineup. Probably going to be more of a platoon guy. So, I mean, there's going to be probably some pinch hit either for him or with him at some point with the Padres. Especially,
we haven't seen a lineup from them today, obviously, have we?
No, not yet. Not as far as I know.
Guess who's taking the Rockies today? This guy. Oh, you're doing it too?
Yeah.
Bang! Let's go.
I'm taking the 1.5 though. I'm taking it.
Oh, but you never take the 1.5 with the Rockies.
On the road, I mean, like I know it's a new Padres team, but they don't score runs at Petco still. I mean, they'll have time to figure it out. Rockies are against a lefty too. I don't know. I think it's also like plus 140, which I think is a ridiculous.
Fade the slurp. Fade the slurp.
Fade the slurp.
Fade it. Fade the slurp. It's that simple, gents. Fade it.
Fade it.
Yes, I'll be fading the Rockies. Sorry. I'll be taking the Rockies, fading the Padres. Number one, out of spite. Number two, I do like the spot, though. And I like Chad Kuhl in a little bounce back spot here. And I don't like Blake Snell. Yeah, give me the Rockies. Shit, give me Alex Cobb tonight, too, against Urias. I don't want to take him.
Taylor Walls being great.
Yeah?
Generational. No, he did just kind of hit the ground ball that scored a run.
Damn, Jake, the team's got some spark today. I wonder why.
Yeah.
So annoying.
They also faced Urania in a doubleheader. Another pitcher.
Good first inning there for Garrett Cole and the Yanks.
Yeah.
Looks like he only gave up 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Good first inning for Garrett Cole. I gotta text all my Yankees friends right now. I'm texting them right now. I'm just gonna say Garrett Cole or just Cole.
Yeah.
Raise bang. Unless we got a fake bang.
No, I'm pretty sure it's talking about the Taylor Walls thing.
Okay.
Taylor Walls, greatest hitter on earth.
What the? Okay. Dan Bovada's down. What the fuck? Yeah. Let's talk about some of these moves, brother. Let's talk about some of these moves. You ready?
Yeah.
I think Luis Castillo is going to give up runs as well, straight up.
He will, eventually, yeah.
I texted my buddy, who's one of my best friends, who's a Yankees fan. I just said Cole. He goes, he's not trying yet. What does that even mean? He's not trying yet. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Is he trying to lose on purpose?
Guess so. Yeah, he's just trying to make competitive, I guess.
All right, let's go over some of these moves. All right, brother.
Let's do it.
Syndergaard to the Phils. This makes me happy as a Nationals fan. Not that we're trying to compete with them for right now. We stink, but I think Noah Syndergaard stinks. And I think it's hilarious the Phillies went out to get him. And I think it's hilarious they traded Mickey for him. What's your take on this?
I mean, Mickey Moniak hasn't done anything today or since he's been up with the team. So, I mean, I think
for what, a half a year?
I mean, however long he's been up, he hasn't done anything. He really doesn't have a spot to play either. So, I mean, I think going up to get Syndergaard, well, yeah, I don't think he's, Mets Noah Syndergaard or even the one that the Angels traded for. Like, Philly's pitching staff outside of Nola and Wheeler is not good. So, going out to get a little piece, a little depth of their rotation for a pretty cheap price. I mean, I don't hate the move. I don't think he's going to go out there and be Cy Young for them or by any stretch of the means, but I think it's a a good price they got on the trade. I think it helps them to get some depth down the line. So I like the move from their perspective.
Yeah, I'm reading the write up here. He's going to be eating innings in the back end of the rotation. So It's not like he's going to be the ace. That's Wheeler. I don't know what your thoughts are. Like, whose spot is he going to take in the back end of that rotation?
I mean, they've had a couple bullpen games lately.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's because of injury or what the deal is, but I'm sure that it would eliminate some of those. I mean, I know they got obviously Wheeler, Nola, Ranger Suarez. Who else is in that rotation? Oh, Kyle Gibson.
Suarez has been opening for them.
Yeah, I mean, they got Nola, Wheeler, Gibson, Suarez. I mean, yeah, it's really nobody else after that. So they've been starting Bailey Falter. I know that. That would probably be the spot that he would take.
They got a spot for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give that a thumbs up for the Phils. You're right. It's not like Mickey's going to play. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I just think trading a prospect who's, that high and was at one point a number one overall prospect, you're going to give up hope on him for Noah Syndergaard. I get it. They need a pitcher. They don't need another hitter. They got plenty of hitters. So I guess for that team, it's fine. But just overall, that sketched me out a little bit.
Yeah.
The Braves. The Braves got Raciel Iglesias. Another Angels arm on the move. You like this move for them? This makes their bullpen even better.
I love the collective of all the moves they made. I'm a big fan. I mean, they have a lot of lefties coming out of that bullpen, or they did. So what do? They went and traded Will Smith to get Odorizzi. Some I don't even know how they're going to use him. They might use him as like a long middle relief guy, but however they're going to use him, I think that helps.
He's faced one batter, bro. He's faced one batter.
Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I like the moves the Braves made. It's good rotation pieces. I think they got a lot of underrated pieces that they picked up. It feels very similar to the deadline moves that they made last year. So I love that.
Hundo pay. I mean, yeah, whoever's making the calls for them, keep letting him make the calls, keep letting him make moves because it played out perfectly fine last year.
Yeah.
Good play there by Seattle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Raciel Iglesias, talk about a guy who probably needs to change the scenery. He's got the electric arm, but I feel like his effort level just hasn't really been there this season. He gives me Chapman vibes this year. I don't know. Chapman's effort level has been terrible this year, too. I know he's been hurt a lot, too, but I think this is huge for Raciel going to a team needing to win. Maybe we get him to step it up a little bit, is my point.
Yeah. I mean, as far as like the bats they got, too. I mean, I think Adrianza is a really underrated piece. I'm sure you think so, too, that they're going to be getting. And Robbie Grossman literally feels exactly the same as the Jorge Soler edition from last year. A guy who has the potential to hit for power, doesn't really hit for average, hasn't been fantastic this year, but he's in a much better spot now. So I think it's going to be really good for all these guys.
Yeah, I'm with you. I trust that team. They're smart.
Yeah.
God, the Royals really did Whit wrong, man. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he wanted to go. We don't know shit. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but this dude's been Mr. Royal. Is that a nuke for Carp? That's a double down the line. Sure he can. That stupid ass short porch out there. Should be cheating.
Yeah.
But they did my man's Whit wrong. He's literally Mr. Royal, I feel like, recently. He's been the guy for the past almost 10 years at this point. Maybe not, maybe like 5. But the dude hadn't missed a game in years. Ollie, I don't know what's going to happen with the vaccine stuff. I'm no doctor. But I know he's not vaxxed and he's going to a team where he has to be. So I'm assuming he just got it. But I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
I mean, they're not going to make the trade if he's not going to.
They wouldn't make the trade if he wasn't getting the shot. I mean, come on. But that's going to make this team really exciting. I will say I'm surprised they didn't go out and get a lefty because they don't have any lefty bats. They literally don't. So I don't know what their game plan is or what they're building in there, but they got a really good player who can play pretty much anywhere in the infield or outfield. And one of the most consistent, less injury prone, good clubhouse guys you can get out there. So Toronto's not fucking around. That's what this move tells me. Do I think it's the perfect fit for what they needed? Probably not. I think they should have went out and gotten a lefty.
Yeah.
But how many lefties were, good lefty bats don't grow on trees, is my point. So
100%.
They went out, they got probably the best bat they thought they could get, and they got him. They made a move. They're showing that they're not giving up. And with their new manager that they like, they've been winning games. Blue Jays aren't going away, is my point. And this move makes it very clear they're not,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, as much as I love Whit Merrifield, and I think that's a fantastic move for them still, I think the moves they made in that bullpen are probably the better moves that they made. I mean, what's the splash name? But a guy like Anthony Bass being in that bullpen now is absolutely massive with how terrible their bullpen's been, especially because like we saw last year, especially once they got down to the end of the season where they started playing AL East teams and really struggled, the bullpen was a big issue, and it's been a big issue this year. So that's, I think, the biggest addition for them. That kind of scares me, honestly, that they have the potential to be locked down at the end now.
Yeah. I mean, their bullpen was their weakest link, and they went out and they got guys for the pen too. So smart. Good for them. We'll see how it plays out. The Yankees made a crazy swap that I don't think anyone fucking expected. They traded Sneak Turk, Jordan Montgomery, for Harrison Bader. I've been saying for a month that the Yankees needed to go out and get a defense first outfielder, a fourth outfielder to go in and fill in for these big bats who are moseying around out there in the outfield. The guy I was throwing around was Victor Robles because that's the guy I knew. And that was the comp. Looks like they went out and got a different type of Victor Robles, a better one, and Harrison Bader. And they traded a pitcher who's having a career year who they know very well. They know better than us. And that tells me that they think Jordan Montgomery, they think very similar of him, how we do, Jovan, and that he's just not that good and that they're selling high like a stock. I think it's a really smart move by the Yankees, to be honest with you. I mean, if Jordan Montgomery goes to the Cardinals and pitches lights out, then he pitches lights out, and then we're wrong and the Yankees are wrong. But I think this is a smart move for them, especially bringing in Frankie Montas to come in and replace him in the rotation. So if Severino comes back from injury, and I know that's a huge if with him, the Yankees are looking good after this move, in my opinion. I give it a 2 thumbs up. And that's coming from me who hates the fucking Yankees.
I mean, I love this move from both sides, to be honest with you. I think the Cardinals needed a left-handed pitcher. I mean, they went out and got Quintana too, especially because a lot of these teams in their division now that they're going to be competing against can't hit left-handed pitching. So having more depth.
Smart move.
It's a smart move. Having more depth going down the line with that, I think that's a really good move for them.
They went out and they got 2 good lefty arms.
Exactly.
Yeah, smart.
I mean, they don't even have to be. They don't have to be good lefty arms either. I mean, the Reds, Cubs, Pirates. They can just eat a lot of innings against those teams, and they can't really hit lefties. And I mean, similarly, the Brewers can't really hit lefties anymore. So I mean, a lot of these teams they're going to be competing with, those arms and those innings are going to become super, super important. So
so their rotation, they're probably going to go with Wainwright, Mikolas, Quintana, Montgomery, and Hudson. And then Palante is going to be a long reliever type / if Hudson kind of keeps declining, maybe they'll replace him. Yeah. Do you think they'll start out with Hudson, especially after that decent start he had against Washington in his last outing where Wainwright was talking about how he changed his arm slot. He was happy with what he was seeing. By the way, Adam Wainwright is pretty much a pitching coach of that team. Yeah. The vibes that I was getting, not a shocker. That's probably what they'll go with, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. But I mean, also talking about Yachty being back for 2 new pitchers that are going to be in that rotation, that's huge. Huge for that team. Huge for, of course, Adam Wainwright, who pitches like prime DeGrom whenever Yachty's catching for him. But yeah, I think they'll be pretty set. I like the moves they made.
Yeah, just to pull up his stat line and shout out. Somebody came up in our spaces yesterday and talked about how Yachty was back. Shout out them because I was thinking about taking the Cubs yesterday. I took the over, which still lost and probably shouldn't have taken it. But Wainwright, 106 pitches, 7 innings, 4 Ks. The Ks weren't there, but the dude pitched fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And a lot of it goes to having Yachty back there. They made Budweiser. I don't know if you saw this the other night when they were on Sunday Night Baseball, but Budweiser made matching cans that had Wainwright on one and Yachty on the other, talking about best buds. I thought that was pretty cool because that's a slept-on battery. And even Wainwright was talking about it. He's like, I don't know what I have to do to get our names up there for best battery of all time. They have like the second most starts together ever in MLB history in modern era. since like 1920 or whatever. But these guys are fucking awesome. And I guess people are tired of talking about them and they're old as shit. So it is what it is. But it's very impressive what Adam Wainwright is doing at this age. And Yachty, too. Yachty threw out a dude in the first inning back. The dude still has a fucking hose. He defies anything to make sense. So he's awesome. That's what he does, man. Throws out people, and that's about it. Doesn't really hit anymore, but that doesn't need to. Doesn't need to. Calls the games great and has a fucking hose. And is a great defensive catcher still.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bitching. They want some milk for these early games. All they do is ask.
Man, today sucks. It really does. I don't know if I have anything for. I don't really like this Rangers-Orioles game, nor really the Houston-Boston game. I don't know. For the Royals game, I do kind of like MJ Melendez take his fantasy score as runner RBI because he's going up against Lance Lynn, who's 80% some form of fastball, and MJ Melendez can't hit anything but a fastball, so he's going to see plenty of those. He's going to be – I'm pretty sure he's hitting leadoff. Lineup did drop. And Salvi Perez hitting third behind him. Fantastic the way that guy's hitting the ball. You could definitely make a case to take him as well. But, I mean, yeah, I like MJ Melendez. 5.5 fantasy score, half run and RBI. Those usually hit on those low lines, so I'll be on probably one of those for sure.
Is he hitting leadoff again today? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he's in leadoff.
So he's been doing well for them at the leadoff spot. Decent. Decent.
Yeah, 100%.
He's cool. I like him. He plays outfield a little bit too. You're seeing this from a couple teams. Varsho, Dalton Varsho on Arizona does it too. He plays center, which is fucking nuts. They put Melendez in right.
Yeah,
but having Varsho play center and catcher is fucking nuts. There's another catcher who plays outfield too, and I'm blanking on his name, but it's kind of cool. Bethencourt. Your guy. The Rays will probably have him pitch at one point because they're fucking freaks. But
we don't have Brett Phillips anymore. Somebody's got to do it.
Damn, bro, they almost hit another nuke. Seattle.
Jeez.
Warning track power by the mustache made a nice play out there and right. God, I like the mustache. I wish he wasn't on this team. KB Sports, good luck, my man. I need to see a picture of KB Sports with my man KB with those beers. He's got to get his hands on those Budweisers. Tim Anderson's batting .667 against Singer. What is he, 2 for 3?
Let's see. 6 for 9. 3
against them?
6 for 9.
That's pretty good.
Plenty of at-bats, right?
That's pretty no. Brady Singer is a beast. I will say I think it's time to hop off the Brady Singer train. Oh, God. That's all Trent needed to hear is just Timmy.
Oh, my God. I will say, though, because I don't think they've faced him since he's been kind of a different pitcher here. No, they haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they faced him back in May. He's completely different now because he started throwing a changeup, which has completely changed the approach. I think that's a big reason why he's pitching so well. So that's a big element that he's adding to his game. But I will say everybody seems to be on the Royals today, which shit never hits. Public dog. But I mean, yeah, if we had a stream before this game started, you would 100% be betting the White Sox.
Yeah, I still think I want to bet the White Sox, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think people are all over Brady Singer today.
Yeah, and a lot of people want to fade Lance Lynn. I mean, I think fading Lance Lynn is a smart move. I just think the Brady Singer can regress a little bit.
So we take the over.
I don't hate the over. Because I think they both should score runs.
Can we just get some more runs in fucking New York? God damn it. The Twins made a bunch of moves recently.
Yep.
Did you like their moves that they made, including Michael Fulmer, who literally didn't he blow a save he blew a save the day before, and then they signed him. And Cam had a good point. He thought it was an inside job.
Industry plant. Absolute industry plant.
Hilarious.
Braves banged. Who banged? Orlando Arcia tank.
Who?
Braves.
Bro, I was eyeing the Braves ML today.
So was I.
with Morton as that heavy of a favorite. Not that heavy, but
I knew
kinda
he was
heavy.
going to throw a masterclass here. I just was very unsure on the money line.
Yeah, Zach Wheeler scares me a little bit too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Arcia Bang. Who has the Arcia home run ticket in their pocket? Anybody? Bro, Trent, come on the fucking show, dude.
Semien or
Hop
Seager?
up.
Why?
Gun to head.
Why? Why do we just have to bet
He
these
needs
guys?
it. The Twins scored.
Yeah. I just don't want to fade Bradish. I don't. It's a crazy sentence, but
I honestly think, and this is coming from me who fades anyone and anything, any living thing. I think it's time to just stop betting Orioles games.
yeah, as a whole.
Just take that game and just put it to the side and then just look at all the other ones instead. Because they fuck us every night. Plain and simple. Whether it's props or sides or overs or whatever. At least for me.
Yeah.
Gosh. Martin Perez is a pretty small favorite, though, against Bradish today. He's not that small, minus 160.
It's not that small.
Against a better team, you're right. You're right. This man's. Bro, he geeks. I'm taking Martin Perez's under strikeouts today. Oh, there he is.
Listen, we need some milk. We got two games starting in 23 minutes. I need to know the milk.
These are gross, dude.
He goes, listen, cut the shit. That's enough talking about trades. Let's get into these games and let's get some players going.
Devers, Anderson, Perez. Three-headed monster. Come on.
I can support Devers.
Don't take Perez.
No Salvi. Is it not a trophy day?
I thought you were talking about Martin.
I'm about Salvi and Martin, yeah.
You're talking about Martin.
Yeah, I'm fine with Salvi.
I'm already on
Salvi.
Dude.
I just
shocker.
Wow.
Devers, you support. That's huge. Okay.
I support Devers. Yeah.
That's a start.
Did you guys know Devers was playing yesterday, or did he just show up and hit a nuke?
I just had no clue.
He
had no clue. He just showed up his first at bat and then left.
No Salvi, though. He's been a fucking wag.
That's when you hop off.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. He's going to hit a nuke. I'm going to be pissed out, but I'm fine hopping off.
If he hits a nuke, he hits a nuke.
I don't mind Salvi being a part of it.
Timmy?
Somebody in chat said Timmy's got really fucking good stats against Brady Singer. He's, what was he, Jovan? Fucking 6 for 9 or some bullshit.
6 for 9. It's just different, though, because he's a different pitcher in that time span. But, I mean, Tim's seeing the ball well, and he's sitting leadoff, obviously. I mean,
he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it, Trent.
No, it's not that I don't like it. I just – that game in general, like from the White Sox side, I don't really know who the best is to target because they're all not hitting, especially against Singer. I don't think
Timmy's seeing it well.
I know, yeah. Timmy's seeing it well. Eloy's seeing it well. If they had Eloy up, I would 100% take Eloy, but I don't know. He's the only one. He's the only one up for that team. For bases.
Devers, Hemi, Perez. Which one's your least favorite?
I don't know.
Vladdy doesn't want it this morning, sadly.
You took Vladdy?
Yeah, he doesn't want it bad enough.
You didn't take Teoscar?
Leafs texted me saying Teoscar was his goat whale, and sure enough, I didn't see it until the game started.
What about Rich Hill on the road, strikeouts?
I'm already on that as well.
Sure. What about Bradish strikeouts?
That's probably it.
Really? I thought that was a Turk tosser.
Nah, Bradish is no Turk. He's a sneak flamethrower.
I mean,
is that another nuke piece? Give it to me.
Another one?
No, foul ball. Fuck me. It's the Yankees this time, though. Let me look into Bradish. Let me look into Bradish a little bit. Give me a sec.
I just don't like that it's 5, but I mean it's.
I know, but if you're doing a 3-piece, if you're not doing a 5-piece, that might be fine.
Should we take Bradish K's, bro? It's kind of beat, but I'm looking at the number.
Beat. I mean, I think he gets it, but let me look into it real quick.
He's at 7.3356.
Well, he's only come off the IL for 1 or 2 starts, hasn't he?
Yeah, 2 starts, and he had 1 start since he's been back from injury.
Yeah.
No, that was the All-Star break. He's made a significant amount of starts since he came back.
He's only had 1.
Well, wasn't that the All-Star break in between there? Oh, that's a month and a half break there. That's on me.
Yeah.
He's made 1 start since he's come back from the minors. It was not an injury. It was the minors.
Yeah.
And he had 7 Ks. He looked great. And honestly, Trent, I'll compare it to the Reed Detmers going down to the minors and figuring out his slider. From what I'm hearing, Bradish got it figured out a little bit when he went down there. And he looked great in his first start back. I think that's something we can get behind. Not for a 5-piece, but for a 3-piece that over strikeouts.
Why not for a 5-piece?
Because if it pushes at 5 for a 5-piece,
yeah,
that's as good as a loss. But if you're doing a 3-piece and he pushes, doesn't it just become a 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Chad, are we all in on fucking Bradish K's? I mean, it seems like they're down.
Yeah.
Bradish is an affirmative send. All right. Troops, assemble Bradish K's. It's going to be a sweaty one. Oh, it's at 5ers?
Yeah, that's okay.
Bruh, does he ever
It's
get
that high for a reason, Trent. He's getting it. He's getting it.
Hold on, dude. When's the last time this fucker tossed 6?
Tossed
he had 7.
Listen, the total opened up at 8. It's down to 7.5 right now. It's going to be a low-scoring pitcher's duel type game with your guy Perez.
Jordan
Lyles
Lyles
is going to pitch well. He's going to hit his
struck him out
strikeouts
7 times yesterday.
What's up?
Jordan Lyles had 7 Ks yesterday against this lineup.
And Jordan Lyles is one of the worst pitchers on the road in the MLB, if not the worst pitcher on the road.
So which goat are you getting rid of? Devers, Anderson, Salvi?
Oof.
I can get rid of Salvi.
I'll just make it 4.
Keep Devs. Keep Devs.
Keep Devers. Keep Hemi.
And just make it that then.
4? That would be electric, bro. If the shit cash.
A 4-piece?
4-piece?
No, make it a 3-piece. Make it a 3-piece.
All right, so which goat are you getting rid of?
Bradish, Timmy.
Perez, Timmy, Devers.
I can't. Yeah, Salvi Perez or Melendez.
No, I'm asking you which one do you want me to remove?
Keep Salvi.
Perez, Anderson, Devers. Which goat leaves? Or leave it. Make it a 4-legger. Shit smacking.
Get rid of Salvi.
Yeah.
Leave Ti. Leave Devers. That's what I would
do.
I'm
thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I already have Salvi and just a 1-unit 5-guyser with all goats. So I'm taking Salvi.
Yeah.
But don't you like Melendez better than Salvi, though, Jovan?
I do. I'm going to make the 4-piece adding Melendez.
You like his runs and RBIs better, or you like his fantasies?
I'm just going to take the 5.5 fantasy.
Okay.
All right, Chad, I'm locked officially. Bradish K's, Tim Anderson bases, Devers bases. One more time, Bradish K's, Anderson bases, Devers bases. I'll let you guys wrap up here. We'll be seeing.
Devers.
Good shit, fellas.
How many? Hey, before you go, how many units you deploying on Juan Soto and the Padres tonight?
Fuck, is he playing? He's playing tonight?
Probably. I don't know why he wouldn't play.
Yeah, I hate the Padres, bro. So I'm not. It's not like a Dodgers type of vibe for me. Fuck the Padres.
Good. Yes. We'll take the Rockies with us. We're taking them plus 1.5. Let's fade Soto.
No, fuck it. I'll ride. I'll ride for sure. What is the line? And where's my jewel?
Rockies are minus 310.
You can get them plus 1.5 at plus 135-ish.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is
in a low scoring type game. I'm expecting. Javon's expecting. It's in San Diego. Runs don't come easy. And we were talking about these guys making their debuts today. It's perfect fade materials.
Oh yeah.
Perfect fade materials. Look at what we've seen with Benny Biceps on the Yanks. The dude's gotten 1 hit in a week.
First game jitters? Sure.
Yeah, fade the shit out of them. Take advantage of those Jets. Take advantage.
All right, fellas. I'm going to get ready for stream.
All right, brother.
All right.
We'll be seeing.
Yes, sir. Okay. I want to take a fucking 2-piece. Should I just take Melendez with Bradish K's and call it a day?
Yeah, you can do that.
If you had to take one square for these early games, would it be Melendez or would it be a different one?
It would be Melendez, but like with how much I like the early slate, it's not necessarily saying much.
I know. I understand.
But yeah, that would be it.
Okay. Yankees bang 6-1. Let's go.
Here we go. You know, something else that I might be looking to take a little later for the later slate.
What?
Might be looking towards Mike Minor's fantasy score.
You dirty dog.
I mean, like the Marlins, I mean, it's 24.5. Like the Marlins are atrocious against left-handed pitching. And the total for this game is at 6.5. Like
you dirty dog.
I'll be looking more into that throughout the next few hours, but I think we get a Mike Minor masterclass here.
Sure.
Disgusting to say, but
all right. Well, I'm taking a 2-piece nuke piece. 2-piece nuke piece.
oh
Kyle
God.
Bradish over 5 strikeouts. What? What are you doing?
I was just looking at these lineups for this game. It was disgusting.
You look like you almost just threw up.
Sandy might go 10 innings.
Yeah, what's Sandy's fantasy score at? Is it at 100?
Let's see.
43.5.
It's lower than Shohei. Shohei is 45.5.
That's insane. All right, I'm riding Bradish over 5 strikeouts and Melendez over 5.5 fantasies. MJ Melendez. Ever heard of him? You will after today. All right.
Hope so.
Let's fucking go. All right. 6-1 Seattle. We got about 2 minutes here. Any other looks in these early games for the people? Any other thumbs up, thumbs downs? We should have just taken Matt. We should have taken fucking Perez's under strikeouts today because it's gonna hit.
You just take that every start now.
I only did it once. It was a bad pull, and I was getting cocky. Oh, Yankees hits. Get to the wall. Send his ace. Send his ass. Send him. He's host. He's host. He's host. Why are we sending him?
Host.
Why are we sending him?
Host.
God, I should not be a fucking third base coach. That's for sure. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the rest of these early games are kind of gross. The one thing I was kind of eyeing was, well, first of all, fuck the Orioles game, fuck the Astros game. Other than a couple people in the Royals game, fuck that game too. But
Facts.
Mets Nationals, I want to play Brandon Nimmo.
Oh,
That's what I want to do.
oh,
I want to play Brandon Nimmo because
bro, that guy is such a hardo. He fucking sprints to first base when he takes a walk, like as fast as he can.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Anibal Sanchez might come out and pitch not terribly today, but
There's some magic in the air in DC.
there is a little bit. Total in that game moved down to, I believe. I think it went 9.5 to 9, but
Damn.
yeah. But I mean, we're talking about Anibal Sanchez at the end of the day, dude. Like his primary pitch is his changeup, and dudes are hitting like 300, slugging 800 off the changeup since he's been back for these couple starts.
Damn.
Yeah, like Nimmo destroys changeups. That's his best pitch by far. And he's going to be seeing a lot of it, especially because Anibal's been throwing it a lot more to lefties than righties. So I think that's a decent spot for him today. I mean, he has bases up. I'll probably be on that in some form or fashion. Mm-hmm. Maybe he gets put up for something else. We don't know. But
yeah,
be looking for that.
I'll tell you one thing. I bet Max Scherzer was screaming at some fucking Mets players last night saying we can't be fucking losing to these bombs. I bet the Mets come out hot today.
They might.
I'm not taking the Nats today. No, sir.
Smart.
No, sir. Take my profits from yesterday and run.
Yeah.
All right. You want to run a spaces later?
Yeah, we can.
For the people. People need it.
Gotcha.
Chat. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Let's have a day. Let's set our bets. Rough day yesterday with the trades, with the bets, but we're coming back with the fire today. A lot of energy, a lot of focus, positive energy. We're hitting bets today. All right. Plain and simple. We're picking squares that win, and we're hitting bets that win as well. All right, my man.
All right.